Good morning, everyone. Today we'll start next part of this chapter, part 2. In this, we are going to study about non-communicable diseases and common human diseases and how to prevent it. Okay? First, non-communicable diseases. Students, in the last lecture, we were studied about communicable diseases that can be easily transmitted from one person to other person. But non-communicable diseases, as the name suggests, these diseases cannot be transmitted from one person to another. Those diseases are asthma, heart disease, diabetes, anemia. These are some example of non-communicable diseases. And students, what are the causes of non-communicable diseases? Students, it occur due to some deficiency of nutrients. Nutrients means carbohydrates, fats, whatever. Like you are eating everyday junk food and you are not taking healthy diet. That time it can happen due to lifestyle. Like you are continuously physically inactive or you are having some kind of bad habits. That time this disease also occur to you. Sometimes genetic problems like hereditary also. Like your father is having, that's why it is you are also having that disease. That is a genetic problem that being transferred from one gene to other gene or one generation to other generations. Some are having allergies also. That also cause of non-communicable disease. Like I'll take the example of asthma. Asthma occur due to the allergy from, if you are allergic from dust particles, animals or other things. Sometimes physical and chemical injury is also the cause of non-communicable diseases. Now we talk about some common human diseases. Those diseases are spread by insects only. Okay, first we'll discuss about disease that spread from mosquitoes. Malaria, chikungunya and dengue are some of the common diseases that are being spread by mosquitoes. You know students, those mosquitoes are having ability to carry and spread diseases to humans that causes millions of deaths every year. You can't believe students, millions of deaths every year because of those diseases. Malaria is spread by female Anopheles mosquito that carries a particular plasmodium parasite, and whenever they suck blood from our skin, they leave that small parasite into our blood. That is the main cause of that spreading of malaria inside our blood vessels. What are the symptoms for that? First symptom is shivering, body ache, low to high grade fever and loss of appetite also. That are the main symptoms of malaria. Other diseases, dengue and chikungunya. Dengue is caused by the dengue virus only, and that also a kind of disease that causes millions of deaths every year, especially in tropical and subtropical regions. It causes headaches, severe joint pain, nausea high fever that are the main symptoms of dengue. It is also responsible for many deaths in India. Chikungunya is also painful, but it is not deadly. It causes acute joint pain which lasts for a long time. Okay, students, those are also the symptoms of that. But students, one thing comes in my mind, that how we can prevent those mosquito borne diseases. That is very important part. You also should follow these rules into your houses. Prevention of mosquito borne diseases. Students, make sure that the windows and door screens of home are in good shape, and also to prevent the entry of mosquitoes in that. Use wire meshing for that. Next, try to wear full sleeves shirt and full pants when you are outside. You go to the park for playing, that time wear full sleeved shirt. Empty any item that can hold water, such as tubs, tires, pots, buckets, whatever, and clean rainwater accumulated on the rooftop also. Remove those unused items from open that could collect water. It may be any time mosquito breed in that. So you should avoid those. Use mosquito repellent lotions and mosquito nets also. Spray insecticides inside and around the house. Those are some prevention of mosquito borne diseases. Now next thing we'll discuss about diseases spread by house flies. Everyone have seen those house flies. It is an insect with 6 legs, 2 wings and large compound eyes. You know students, houseflies carry a lot of diseases, estimated of 100 different kinds. They sit on the garbage and they pick up those small infections, bacterial infections, small worms that are containing any kind of infections in that. Those protozoan infection, bacterial infection, they pick up from that. They carry those pathogens when they land on food. They contaminate food through physical contact. As they touch your food, then they leave those pathogens on that. Okay, I am repeating. When they sit on the garbage, they'll take some of the germs with them. Then they just leave those germs on your food. If the food is uncovered, then surely they'll put those germs on that. And you know what is the result of that? Cholera. That is a disease that is caused by the bacteria carried by houseflies. In this case, vomiting, cramps in leg, diarrhea, those are symptoms of that. Another, amoebic dysentery. That is also a kind of infection in our intestine that give vomiting and stomach aches, and that lead to dehydration, loss of water in our body. Okay, so be careful regarding those houseflies. We should always keep our food covered properly. Okay? Now, how we can be healthy? Prevention is always better than cure. Students, taking care of your personal hygiene. In this, so many things come, like bath every day to keep your body clean. Personal hygiene, it's a one example of that. Keep your nails trimmed properly, exercise daily, brush your teeth twice a day, your hairs should be clean, everything. Whatever you can do to take care of your personal hygiene, that will keep you healthy. Okay? Never ever eat contaminated food which is uncovered and kept out for long time. Wash your hands properly before and after having food. Okay? Be careful regarding that. Sleep right, rest for 8 to 10 hours, exercise daily, and vaccination. Very important point. Get your vaccine shots on time. It can save you from many deadly diseases. Okay? Follow those small things. Read these topics from your EVS book. Okay, students? I'll send you written work in the next lecture.